So we got more in there.
Yeah.
G'day folks, this is the Coffee Bush Kid in Central Vic. Today I'm going to go chasing gold. What with, I hear you ask? Well, there we go, the GPX6000, and I have the new Nugget Finder Xceed 12x7 mono coil. I have already found one bit. It has 0.11 of a gram's worth of gold to its name. Hopefully we can make that tally a little bit better. I dare say we will find lead shot aplenty, but that's the name of the game. You got to dig the lead to find the gold. All we need to do is make sure that our ratio of lead to gold is pretty low. Anyway, we will head off into the bush and we'll see how we go. Alrighty folks, I'm out and I'm playing with the GPX6000. I have the brand new 12x7 Nugget Finder Extreme, and hopefully you can hear this through the headphones that are right in front of you. I've got this. Now it's in a nice little crack. I'm just above where I had my patch, which I'm working my way back down towards. This may well be a bloody lead shot, but it's in a beautiful little crack, or crevice I should say. And I've already had an amazingly small piece of wire from the 12x7. So we will just see what we can get out of this. Who knows, it might be nothing, could be something. So hopefully you can hear this, and hopefully I can too. Good, it's still in there. And if it's in a piece of bedrock, you've got to be starting to get excited. Oh. Hopefully I haven't spread it all around the countryside. I suppose we'll find out soon enough. I just actually might take those from you for a tick. Beautiful. Okay, we are, didn't like that too much, we are out. I'll just get me scoop. Oh, we can hear that. All right. And of course, with all your discard, if you put it back in your hole, you makes it easier for filling up. I've got a good feeling about this. Ho, 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 ho. It's in my hand. Looking, not seeing. No, we'll have to take it a bit further. Beautiful. Oh no. There is something grey in my fingers. And that is a flattened piece of lead. Not what we want. It was hiding in a really good spot. Thought we could have been riding a winner there. Unfortunately, we weren't. Anyway, I'll put that in Phil's little bottle and we'll keep going. Oh, rightio. Well, I'm down that way, just above where I got all my patch, and I didn't get anything more out of it. Like, I've gone over it now with the 12x7. There's just nothing there. But I've got a signal in that. So hopefully we'll be able to see all that. I'm just going to pull it apart gently. Ah, you ripper. So out of that, I was bloody hoping it wasn't going to be a shoddy pellet. But I tell you what, that is a very, very nice shotty pellet sized piece of gold. So hopefully we can see all that. So that's the size of gold and the water wornness of it, that if that was in amongst a whole lot of shoddy pellets that no one else had got, and I know that we all complain about, oh, bloody 6,000 fine shoddy pellets like they're going out of fashion. That's a shoddy pellet sized piece of gold. That is a solid, nuggety little piece. And that's bloody brilliant. So anyway, we'll keep going. And we'll see if we can find a couple of brothers and cousins for it. Some sisters as well too. That's a bloody little ripper. We'll keep going. I've got myself set up, so hopefully you can see just off to the sides where I got that nice shoddy pellet one. Down here in this, I've got a signal. I've got what is ever there in the scoop, and I can't see anything that looks shotty pellet-esque. So hopefully we're riding another winner. I can't see anything that's gold either, but it's all covered in stuff, so we'll just gently, well, I think I might have seen it actually now. No, still in the scoop. Still in the scoop. I'm just taking little gentle bits out. Still there. It's in my hand. Unfortunately, there's nothing that looks like a shoddy pellet. Is it that piece there? Ooh, yes it is. Oh, you ripper. It's very, very water worn here. I'll shift this out the way. And actually, I'll come in from behind, if you don't mind, and I'll show you what I've got. There. That's a nice little bit of gold. So that's two bits I've got now. One there, and oh, the other one's actually underneath the coil. Naturally enough, I filled it all in. But yeah, so two bits, and these are above my little patchy area. So I got all my other gold in along this, and now I'm just up above it. I've also spotted, so we've got that, oh, sun's in the way, but let's go for a walk. I'm working my way up to this stuff. and hopefully I'm going to work my way out, and there'll be bigger nuggets for me that they've left behind. But just in the interim, that in the early morning rays of the sun is a very nice little piece with the Nugget Finder 12x7 Xceed coil. Bloody little ripper. Very much like it. And in fact, actually that's another thing we can talk about. Settings. I know that the 6 tends to be a little bit highly strung, but if we look at that, if we can see that in the reflection, what am I running on? I must be on about 7 or 8 on my sensitivity, and it's just nice and smooth. Little, just a touch of warble, but not like if I was running in Auto 2 or Auto Plus. But that's nice and it's sensitive, and I'm pulling up little bits and pieces like that. And that was, I'm happy enough to say that was a good probably 2.5, 3 inches down. Very happy indeed. Let's see what else we can find. Well, there's where I got one piece. There's where I've got another piece. I'm just mooching away up. Look at this embankment here. And oh look, I've dug there because I've got a signal. Yep, I'm in the hand. We can still hear that. Oh, there it is. There we go. So there's another bit. Again, water worn, but that's from up in there. And so you can see how much I've taken out. So yeah, that's pushing the 2 to 3 inch mark, and we get that. I'm quite enjoying the morning now. I've traded the lead for gold. Good feeling. Anyway, we'll keep going. Well, you gotta love this. Up where the coil is where I just took that piece out of the side wall. Now, you can see my hole there. It is every bit of 2 inches, if not 3. So it all seems to be this bloody 2 to 3 inch mark. But look down there in my scoop. That is the little piece. There we go. That's the little piece that I just got out of that at that 2 to 3 inch mark. I'm really impressed with that. I'm glad I'm on a good patch too, but you know, that's nice. That's really nice. If you kept digging those all day, it wouldn't be too bad. Oh, there's an idea. Let's try it. Now, what I'm going to do, there is where I got the piece out of the side wall. I've actually only come like 1 coil's width further along, and I've got another signal in there. So what I might do is I will set you up down here out of the way, and we will try and watch me dig it out. I dare say Viv will probably put this on fast motion. Dog's breakfast is setting this up, sorry folks. But anyway, that should be about it. So you might get a lot of bum shot, you'd be lucky if you do. But anyway, we'll dig that out, she'll fast it up, and then we'll get to the pointy end of it all where there should be a target. So let's give that a go. Magnificent. It's in my hand again. Can't see anything. Oh, that was a definite sounding drop. Oh, and there it is. Oh, that is just a solid little bit. Oh, actually, let's do it this way. I'll put it on my knee. Look at that. If we can, hang on a minute. I've got you on the end of my jobby. G'day, Paul. But yeah. That is a great little piece. Bloody solid. Where are we there? Nice and solid. Very happy. So my little patch has spread further and further, and this is good. So, oof, we are, you can see here there's a bit of, I'm going to say decomposed bedrocky stuff. We seem to be getting it in that area. If I was a madman, I could probably take out all this and probably keep going, but you know what? There is certain limits to my madness, but we will keep swinging nonetheless. Actually, you know how I said there are limits to my madness? Well, let's see if you can hear this. I've got another signal in there. So, I'll keep digging and we'll see what else comes out of the ground, hey? There's that piece, and if I set you up again, oh, that's all good. I'll just put this in the container and I'll give you the headphones. Headphones are down there for you, but you should be able to hear this. So we got more in there. That's brilliant. I'm going to take the headphones back and I'll keep going and we'll see what else we can get out. There we go. There's another bit of water-worn stuff, but that's just brilliant. So, how many have we had out of there now? One, must be four out of the side of the wall. Now the old timers missed this. Naturally enough, that stuff wasn't worth their while. Worth mine, I'm happy, but that's a bloody ripper. And again, we've got all that water-wornness to it. Makes nice looking at. Anyway, I'll see if there's anything else up in there. And if there is, we'll be back on again. Now, there's the hole where I've got all the gold from. There's where we got our first piece. I thought to myself, you know, there's no harm in going back over what you've done as your ear gets more in tune. Have I missed anything? Well, hopefully you can hear this one. There's just a faint signal there. But if I come back this way, hope you can hear that. I've got another one there. So I may have to take out all that area. Oh, sorry, where are we there? Take out all that area to just see what's there. Worth the effort, I think. Anyway, you won't need to watch me do all that. I'll do it and I'll show you what we've got near the end. Unless this one's an absolute thumper. Anyway, I'll get back to you when I do. Well, we can't let this go by. I got a Kinder Surprise here. So, hopefully you can hear that. No. That's our one. I can hear that. So we are still in. Ah, yep, that was what I was waiting for. Look at that. There it is there. How cool is that? That's a little Kinder Surprise for us. And if I watch what I'm doing through the finder, there we go. Just right there. It's only a little bit, but by gee, the 6 absolutely screams when it runs over something like that. So yeah, that's not it, that's it. Absolutely brilliant. Having a very good morning. So whether we've just scraped the tip of the iceberg or whether we've just dragged the dregs out of the bottom, I don't know, but we will keep going. Well, that's where I had my patch. Well, this time's patch, and you can see how well I filled it in, which is good. You can see there's a bit of scrape on the wall. I'm just up above me, okay? Now, I've been playing along here and had a couple of scrapes. Should probably do that one for that. That was just a foot scrape there. I did get a shoddy pellet just down there, and I'm wandering along and I get another signal up here and you go, oh, it's just another bloody shoddy pellet, isn't it? But I'll dig it nonetheless, because, you know, I'm attempting to sort of going to follow a line out into the bush, see what else I can get. And down there I got me a shoddy pellet signal. Actually, it had a boo-boo at the end of it, and I thought, oh, that'll probably be a 22. And yeah, no worries. But out of that scrape, and it was only a scrape, look in my hand there. I haven't cleaned it. There we go. Have not touched it, have not cleaned it. That is how this one has come out. That's just amazing. Now, hopefully I've done this right. Yep, there we go. Look at that. You can see how solid that is. I've just been getting these little solid buggers. And you know what? There is nothing wrong with that. This has been a bloody good morning. Anyway, we'll keep going. Now, as I've said to you before, yeah, that's shoddy pellet size. I got a shoddy pellet just over there. If these are in amongst all the shoddy pellets, you got to dig them. Anyway, speaking of digging them, let's keep going. Rolf. I'm back at the ute. Been a big morning. I actually have about a tolerance level of 2 hours for hunting gold, unless I'm getting gold. So having been out for 4 hours, that's not too bad. We got some, which is good. Got it from a little patch up in the gully, and yeah, it's been pretty good. Very, very happy with the 12x7 nugget finder coil there. Able to run it a little bit higher than the 11-inch coil that I would usually be using, so that's pretty good. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how much gold we got. You'll see that in the wrap up. I think some of them are bloody chunky, so I reckon we could be up for about the gram mark. But anyway, we'll see what happens with it, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for coming along. I hope the camera work was acceptable. You were on the jobby, not the big jobby, just the little jobby. And yeah, I hope we got some good footage for you. You saw it all in action. You see that it's actually coming out of the ground. Some of those spots were pretty amazing that I found it there. But anyway, keep in mind, always good to fill in some of your day detecting. But remember to fill in all your holes when you're finished. We'll catch you next time.